Hey you guys, like, comment, and share because YouTube did not like my last video. So please get us back on the algorithm. So much thanks. Thank you guys. Enjoy the video and make sure to show this to everyone you know so that everyone knows what's going on. Everyone needs to know this stuff. Alright, see you guys next time. Bye.
As the plane soared above an unfamiliar region in China, a passenger gazed out of the window, capturing a captivating video. A sense of awe and curiosity filled the air as the passenger's camera focused on a peculiar sight. A disc-shaped object, about the size of a small car, effortlessly gliding in parallel to the airplane, near one of its wings. The crispness of the video allowed the viewer to perceive the details of the disc distinctly. As seconds passed, an intriguing occurrence took place. The mysterious object seemed to activate a device of some sort, creating a mesmerizing effect. Space and time itself appeared to fold around the disk, as if the laws of physics were being bent to its will. The passenger's video captured the surreal moment in all its glory, a testament to an encounter that defied conventional understanding. As the object sped away from the aircraft, its velocity accelerated to a staggering 24,000 miles per hour, leaving an indelible impression on the mind of the witness.
Now this is sad because people are out here living, okay, probably. I'm pretty sure because I see some of this stuff. But, that's what they want to get rid of. They want to get rid of all the poor people. And it's sad now. This is how, look, why are those things on the water tower? Okay? Ask yourself, how are they controlling the frequency? What is that going to do? Okay? You shower in that. When your pores are opened, you absorb that frequency. So what is it that they're putting into you? What is it? I'm gonna find out.
This is Poverty Point. We have been taught from the South that this just was a meeting point for ancient traders. But really, it's a sun temple for sun people. Do your research.
What happened to the lost children of the Alleghenies? In the heavy forests of Imler, Pennsylvania lived the Cox family, Susanna and Samuel with their sons, George and Joseph. In the early hours on April 24th, 1856, Samuel heard barking and went to investigate with his rifle. Unattended, the boys strayed from home. Hundreds searched for the boys, lighting fires to guide them. The community grew suspicious of the parents and searched their cabin. A dowser and witch were brought in from Somerset County. It was in May that a farmer remarked to his wife that he wished to dream of the boy's location. On May 2nd, he had a dream he walked a path through the woods past a deer carcass, a child's shoe, and a fallen birch, leading to their bodies. The same dream occurred the next night and the night after. On May 7th, he told Harrison Wysong, who knew the location he dreamed of, and they found the boys under birch trees in a small ravine, following a track with a dead deer, a child's shoe, and a fallen birch.
This is harrowing video footage showing the moments leading up to the tragic incident that saw a retired police chief in Las Vegas involved in a fatal hit and run. 64-year-old Andreas Probst was fatally struck by a teenage driver on August 14 while cycling in northwest Las Vegas. In the video that has circulated widely on social media, the driver and his passenger can be heard laughing as they prepared to ram into Probst. The 17-year-old driver, whose name was not released by police due to his age, was arrested soon after the crash and taken to the juvenile detention center.
Kentucky meat shower was an incident occurring for a period of several minutes between 11 a.m. and 12 p.m. on March 3, 1876. There exist several explanations as to how this occurred and what the meat was, the most popular being the vulture theory, in which a group of vultures regurgitated their meals after being startled into taking flight. The exact type of meat was never identified, although various reports suggested it was beef, lamb, deer, or even human. If you made it to here, do follow.
Peace. How many of y'all know about holographic universe? We're about to tap into it right now. Now what creates everything? The atom. Atom's what? Matter. Now just look at this real fast. Number one, that which occupies space and has mass physical substance. I want you to pay attention to something. Look at number 6. A subject of concern, feeling, or action. Now 9. something printed or otherwise set down in writing or uploaded. So that's matter. We're going to tap into matter. What I just tell you, matter is atoms. Atom, the basic principle of which all matters. Everything is made from an atom. Here's a little diagram. Now, what is an atom? An atom is about 99.99999% empty space. Look. Read. Now we about to get into the good stuff. So how do you see things? So, it's an electromagnetic signal that travels from the front of your brain to the back of your brain. That's this little, which projects a picture. So the cosmos, which is the holographic projector, or is it, goes through the quantum fields, then bends light to go through your eyes, or slows it down, or reads the description, the krypton, to make your picture. Remember, your picture's only this big. It's not big as what you think. It's this big. So why does everything seem so real if we could feel it? Remember, so when energy is in the form of light, it falls on an electron. It can absorb some energy and move up in higher or faster dance pattern. That's the vibration. Remember, you're the light. You're giving it life. It's all the thoughts and everything that was created was already here before us. So with you believing it, you're giving life to it. So we see the table as solid. You're giving it energy. Watch this.
Your thoughts create templates that match the feelings and desires that went into creating how that thought came into your head. Now, in the higher metaphysics, there are no new thoughts, because every vibrational frequency we move into has been occupied by entities that has gone before us. So we are in a sea of residual thoughts.
I know you heard that. So with that being said, wet spoon.
Watch this video with me. This guy is going to talk about superfluids and dark matter, but stick around to the end of the video because I want to show you something.
Yeah, so I've been working on this theory in which dark matter actually forms a superfluid state. So we know of superfluids in the laboratory. The most famous example is liquid helium. It stays a fluid all the way to absolute zero temperature. At high enough temperature, it's bubbling, 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 and then you bring it down to the critical temperature, and all of a sudden its manifestation becomes completely different. And that is quantum mechanics. At this point, the superfluid state is reached, and the helium atoms are no longer functioning as individual, independent entities, but they're really in unison. So now you might think, okay, why would I think that dark matter is this crazy type of stuff? All you need to have a superfluid state, people do it with atoms in the laboratory, you need two things. You need to have a lot of these guys, a lot of atoms, densely packed, and you need very cold temperatures. And dark matter, not the WIMPs, but some other form of dark matter can satisfy both those things.
So we all grew up knowing that there's a vacuum in space, but physicists lately that dark matter is now a superfluid, meaning that it acts like water. Space is more like a liquid. Before I start my science experiment, I want to share something with you. Genesis 1:7. And God made the firmament and divided the waters which were under the firmament from the waters that were above the firmament, and it was so. Let's do the experiment.
Hillary Clinton's body double.
What's a little adventure?
Well, a little adventure is where you go somewhere. A little adventure can turn into something big and fun.
Going to places and exploring.
Going to have a ghost town.
At first I was afraid, I was petrified, kept thinking, how can I run for president with these hips and thighs? And I spent so many nights thinking how Bill did me wrong, but I was strong, and I learned how to wear a thong. She speaks rather slowly, very distinctly. At times she's been accused of almost yelling when she's addressing a crowd and talking about, we're not going to divide everybody, we're going to unite them. There's often a little of the Chicago sound, words like hard. She'll say it's so hard. Or she'll say, let's have a conversation, kind of the Midwest twang coming in. She'll hold her hands up like this, but, you know, she'll often just kind of do that chop chop, or we're going to win, we're going to get that nomination, you know, and she'll get louder and louder and louder and kind of accent words with her hands, but she does a lot of this. This is my fight song, take my life song. She waves when she walks in. Sometimes she points at people and smiles like, I know you, and I know you, and oh, you're here, and her eyes get really big. She lived in Arkansas for a long time, so sometimes she kind of gets